is from Dave Andrignac. I am thankful for Paul's excellent character, kindness, and helpfulness. He was a strong hiker. I value the many Wasatch Mountain Club hikes I completed with Paul over the years. To Paul's family and friends, I wish strength, comfort, and peace. May Paul's memory continue to inspire us to be good people and achieve our goals. Respectfully, Dave. And I would just add, I really enjoyed hiking with Paul, so Paul was always very kind to me. I miss hiking with him, and Paul I knew was a good man.
I had a great time hiking with Paul on everything, actually, from Twin Peak to the Gobbler Knob. I guess the most famous hike that I really cherish my relationship with him is going on a Fantasy Ridge. I don't know if all of you know the Fantasy Ridge or been in it. This is a great hike with some scrambling, and what really I admire in Paul, his character, his passionate and companion, intellectual inquiry on many subjects. He used to question me about economic, politics, and life in Egypt. As well, we discuss world affairs and our political system dysfunctionality. I really enjoy talking to him.
I met Paul once in a parking lot where he was so responsible. He told me that he signed up for one of my hikes down at southern Utah, and his wife had COVID, and he wanted to quarantine himself. He didn't want to, but he had the assignment with the food, and so he met us at the parking lot and gave us the food. And he just impressed me as such a wonderful man. And later on, we emailed back and forth and letting him know about our hike. And he was telling me that he was volunteer at the Senior Citizens, the Meals on Wheel program. And he just inspired me as such a wonderful man. And it was a shock that I heard that he passed on. But I'm really appreciate that knowing him.
Yeah, the thing about Paul is I always came away wanting to be a better person after I'd been in his presence, because he was just so kind and giving and happy and friendly, and just somebody who I always admired.
Let's see. I think I'll echo everything that everyone else has said. I was glad to see Paul show up, on a hike. Oh, good, Paul's here. This will, be fun to talk to him and catch up with him. I actually remember the first hike I met him on. It was up to Mount Wire, and finding out then that he was from the Northwest, so we shared a few stories about that. But no, I had no idea, and it was a shock to hear. I know we were snowshoeing around, is it Lookout? Yeah. Yes, Lookout Peak, and I had dropped my sunglasses, and he was coming along and almost stepped on them. But anyway.
I'm Paul's daughter, and I'm so thankful that all of you are here today and that you were along the way. He enjoyed hiking with you so much. It's one of his passions to be outdoors and hike with people, and he just loved getting to know new people. Anywhere he would go, he would make friends with people. And last year, it was June 26th last year, we did this Principles hike with him, and he tried to take us up Fantasy Ridge. And
Fantasy Ridge is scared some people.
Yes. I am not a fan of heights.
Which I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed his companionship on it.
Yes, yeah. So he tried to get me up there, and I don't like heights, especially cliffs. And so a few sketchy turns, and I was done with that hike. So we came back around and did Prince of Wales instead. But he actually used to be afraid of heights as well. But he's very well known to be stubborn. I don't know if you saw that side of him. But if he set his mind to something, he would achieve it, and he overcame his fear of heights so that he could do these wonderful hikes with everyone. And yeah, anything he set his mind to, he would do. And he lived a very full life, volunteering, giving service to the Salt Lake community aging services, and during his free time, it was either volunteering or hiking, and he did what he loved. He lived a full life, and I'm very grateful to have him.
Trey, Danny's husband, Paul's father-in-law, he's a great guy. He always tried to drag us on more hikes. Danny said last time we did this one, he was crawling across the wire gate of the mine, looking down at the always looking for adventure or something fresh to do. So he loved this group and will be missed for sure.
Well, to add what Deb said, when we get to the trailhead for a group hike and we see Paul there, oh, Paul's there, and I remember his smile. He always had a smile, and you know how bad the trail got, he never complained. He was always game for whatever ran into us. So I miss him a lot.
So I actually didn't know Paul, but I am inspired to be a better person already just by hearing about him. So it's already rubbed off on me a little bit.
All right, so I'm not good at these things, but yeah, always enjoyed hiking with Paul. It was always nice. And even if I turned down gas money, he made sure to stuff it in my pack somewhere so I could do it later. So yeah, I'll miss hiking with him.
So I've gone on Paul with at least half a dozen car camp trips with Don Seeley, and that's how I've gotten to know Paul very well. And we've talked about every subject you can imagine.
Yeah.
What I remember about Paul is his compassion and kindness. And even as a retiree, he continued to volunteer and help with the folks on dialysis and the Meals on Wheels program. And even at work, he was always kind. Working for the State of Utah Department of Transportation, he was one of the kindest people at the office.
I'm Connie, and I met him on Dawn's car camps, I think, or just day hikes, but he could hold a conversation. That guy, he really could. And so driving down to southern Utah, and he would talk about everything. And I have a duplex, and he told me about how he would improve a place and move to the next place and improve it, and how he improved his financial lot that way, and just how he did the same kind of thing in every area of life. It sounded like, you know, that you don't do just what's expected of you, you go beyond it, and he really did that. I really appreciated knowing him.
Well, I did lots of hardcore hikes with Paul. He couldn't move at all the next day. He often sent me the photos of his bed. I really miss him. I really enjoyed hiking with him.
別れ歌拾う骨も燃え尽きて濡れる肌も土に帰る荒野を走る